Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we sit in diamond paint and do some gabbing and show and share all that great stuff. So today is Friday, the 28th of November, 2025, and the time is 6:39 a.m. here in Still Dark but Not Raining, Salem, Oregon. And guess what? We have a birthday today. Now, before I say the birthday, I aired yesterday and I said it was Patricia L's birthday, and her birthday was the Thursday before. So we may have had a repeat performance on that. I looked at the calendar wrong. Oh my gosh. But you know what? It wouldn't be Lazy Retired Granny without errors. Yeah, I'm the queen of errors. So let's sing happy birthday to Jules. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to our good friend Jules. Happy birthday to you and many more. So Jules, have a very happy birthday today. Yeah. I hope your day is fun and blessed and all that good stuff. So let's put our birthday sign back up. Yeah, my eyes must have been deceiving me yesterday. You guys probably knew it, but... And I don't even remember if I'd already said happy birthday to her the previous week or not. Oh my goodness gracious. I just had it in my brain that her birthday was on Thanksgiving. So, apologies. Alright, so I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer. And today, oh, and in the fireplace, we're trying this from Walmart, Leaves and Acorns, apple, allspice, and wood scent. I think we may have done this before a while back in another pack. This is a new pack, but okay. And our thankful, grateful, and blessed today. What do I want to say for today? You know, after the feast that we had yesterday, I would say I am grateful, thankful, and blessed for family. Yeah. We had a good time yesterday, feasting out, and we actually had ours about 1:30, I believe, early afternoon. So that was perfect. And David made, well, okay, so I'm continuing on with my snow family. And as you can see, I did not finish this square that I was working on yesterday morning. So we're going to continue on with that. And I see that I missed one of those. So let me get that situated. Get the drill on it. There we go. All right, that's done and dusted. All right, so what do I want to do next? Is this an A? I believe so. Okay, what's the A's? 12. So I'll tell you about the day yesterday. So David had soaked the turkey in a, or not soaked, but you know what I mean. He basted it, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. In he had a secret recipe, and he put the turkey on the Traeger And sorry, my thought process was concentrating on a drill here. Yeah, he put it on the Traeger. He got that fired up and going really early yesterday morning. And his turkey was a little over 20 pounds, so it was going to take a while to get that done. So then he made a bean and bacon dish that he baked in the oven. And oh, he had some hot rolls. Those were so good. And of course we had his special recipe of mashed potatoes and his secret recipe of gravy. He's got a lot of secret recipes. And what else did we have? Oh, he made a secret recipe. I don't know. I do not like macaroni and cheese. And a lot of people have macaroni and cheese during the holidays. And yep, we had some macaroni and cheese. But I did taste it. And yeah, I still don't like macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to move the camera up just a little bit here. Sorry, my light's right there so I can see what in the world I'm doing. And what else did he have? We didn't have any salads. I don't think they're big salad eaters. And we had pumpkin pie with whipped cream. My grandson, I had to laugh because we, I love whipped cream on my pie. I pile it on. I mean, you know, I'm having whipped cream, or I'm having pumpkin pie with my whipped cream. And he saw me piling on. He said, wow. Oh my gosh, he just put a little dab on his and yeah, I must be in the part where I'll be changing up drills all the time. I'm trying to finish up this little part right here. Yeah, so that was funny. Boy, I tell you, those boys really were chowing down. The last time I was over there to have a meal, the boys just couldn't sit still in their chairs. And, you know, they're standing up, sitting down, pacing the room and whatnot. And it's like, just sit down. Why do you have to keep getting up and down? But they do have, it seems to be under control now. They have attention deficit. And those boys sat down, never got up once, and they just chowed down their meal. And when we got done, I said, wow, you guys are really changing in front of my eyes. And David said, yeah, it's gotten a lot better as they get older. I don't know if they're able to control it better. They are both on medication for that. And I think they finally got them on the right medications. Yeah, they just sat there and chowed down. So yeah, and we decided we would have a game and pizza night tonight. So I'll be going back over there. And our game this time is going to be Sorry. I have not played that in years. Well, I haven't played any games in years, but yeah, have started, I should say, kind of a new tradition, should I say, when the boys are there. So if they're there for, not just the weekend, but several days, I gotta put you on hold. I'm starting to get nasally. Okay, that's better. Where we have game and pizza night, and we did it, let's see, when was the last time they had more than a couple days over there? I think that was Labor Day weekend. We did it, when they were there for longer during the summer, we did it too. And it was fun. It was really fun. But the last time, the game that we played, I had no idea what it was, how to play it, nothing. I was lost during the whole game. I never did really get what I was supposed to be doing. Of course, I lost. I came in last place, but my youngest grandson, he's really good at whatever that game was. It's some kind of Monopoly card game. And, yeah, he was broke. I mean, down to nothing. And he ended up the winner. So, but I had suggested that we play Clue. I thought that would be fun because I haven't played Clue in a long time, but they didn't have that game, and so I have it. But I got to get the game box out because I've got a ton of games, but they're in the storage, so you know what that means. I gotta take everything out and find them. So I'm gonna do that today because they are gonna be over during Christmas, for more than a weekend. So yeah, I want to get some of my games out and we can play those, so that'll be fun. Gosh, this is lay one drill, change color, lay one drill. I am not a confetti person. Okay, let's have some coffee. So then sat over there and we yacked a little bit, and then they wanted to go back and play their games and stuff, so I didn't want to keep them from that, so I said, yeah, go ahead and go play your games. And so they did. And yeah, because they have most of their gaming systems over at David's. So when they're over there, they try to make the most of their gaming time. And then David, he plays with them because they can do multiplayers and all that. Yeah, when Bradley sometimes has one of his friends come over, and they love coming over, and they always say, my dad doesn't have all this stuff and play games with me and all that. So it's kind of unique situation for them. They think that's pretty cool that David wants to do gaming with them. He's very involved. All of his attention is when the boys are there or on them. He doesn't do, anything else. So then I came back home and took Ellie out to go potty, and I've got a hair or something right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it won't come up. There, got it. And so, of course, and then I did do Black Friday sales yesterday. Now, it was not diamond painting related, but the sales that I was watching was streaming services, because I am not going to pay those big prices for streaming. And I do share a couple streaming with my son that lives across the river. But anyway, so BritBox had a special for $6 for 2 months. So that was a no-brainer. I got that. So that'll kind of be my top priority of what I want to watch, because when the 2 months is up, I'll cancel. Generally, BritBox, when you cancel, they'll say, oh, have a 3rd month on us. Now, I don't know if they'll do it this year, but that's been my experience in the past. So, as of right now, only 2 months to get caught up on whatever I want to get caught up on, which will probably be enough time. And then they had a special for Friendly TV or something like that, 99 cents a month. And I think that one was for 3 months. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to check that out. There's a few Christmas stuff on there that I'd like to watch. And so I got that. So I still need to check that out. I didn't have time yesterday. I needed naps yesterday. And then the last thing I got was HBO for $2.99 a month for a year. And I thought that was an excellent deal. So I got that. Those are the only ones I got. Those can fit in the budget. So, and I really don't need anything more. I mean, that's enough TV for me, so. But there's a lot of shows on HBO I'd like to see. Movies, actually. One, even though I have the DVD, is A Christmas Story. And like I said, I have the DVD, so, but yeah, they had a lot of movies that I want to watch. And I got plenty of time to watch that, so. I have a year. I wish, though, that you could just pay it for the whole year, not monthly. I may go in and see if I can do that. I'd rather just pay for the whole year and be done with it rather than this nickel and dime once a month. So, I came home and one show that I kind of wanted to watch on BritBox. Okay, some of you may know this, but there's a spin-off type of thing with 3 different shows, and if I would have been thinking about it, I would have went back and watched them in order. I don't know how to explain this, but it's okay. So, and the name escapes me, of course. It's oh my goodness, you know, I'm gonna have to look it up because now I can't remember. Oh, it's not on my history. Dang it. Hold on, let me get into BritBox and I will tell you. I should put you on hold while I do this. Hopefully. They have Downton Abbey on there too. Oh, come on. Why aren't you coming up? All right, sign in. By the time I sign in, I'll remember what the show was, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Inspector Morse. Okay, so there's Inspector Morse. They started the show, but it was the first show or series that they had was his younger days. Then the next that they made was he's older. And he has the same, okay, and his sidekick, which of course I can't remember his name, is with him during the whole series. And then they made a series off of that. And I wish that I would have, the first series is on Prime. The second, which is Morris, is on BritBox. And then I'm not for sure the third series where it's at, if it's on BritBox or if it's on Acorn. But yeah, so I may have to watch the first 2 series together, because a lot of what happens in the second series goes back to his younger days, And I believe I watched both series all the way through, but it's been a while back, so yeah. So that's going to be my big project, watching that. Yeah, so I'm going to have some TV watching to do, which is fine. I watch more TV during the winter time. But then there's some movies I want to watch too, so... Well, actually, that's on the other streamings. I don't have to worry about that. But I want to watch some Christmas ones, so... Anyway... So, yeah, Ellie and I fell asleep. I don't know what time it was, but yeah. And we slept for about 3 hours. So then I got up. I couldn't go back to sleep. So we were up till about 10 or so. And I was still kind of awake. But I laid down on the couch with her and was watching TV. And the next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I went to bed and went back to sleep until about 6. So I haven't been up that long. So yeah. So I'm tardy this morning. Yeah, David gave me some leftover turkey and I think a dinner roll and potatoes and gravy. So I am going to be making me a hot turkey sandwich. I got to make it early because we're having pizza tonight. I don't know what time we're having that, so we didn't get that far. I think probably early, you know, well, not super early, but, you know, probably around 4-ish, I would say. I'll have to ask them. They're probably sleeping in because I'm sure they were up late last night. Playing their games. David lets them stay up and just have fun when they're on holiday like this, so... Actually, let's go into our show and share. Take a little break here. Oh, it's starting to get light outside now. Okay, let's get over to that. Get out of BritBox. Alright, let's see what we got in here. I gotta read these bingo things they're sending me. Alright, Angela is up first. Oh, she said, "Hi, just finished kitting up. I am looking forward to it. I am now going to get the canvas ready. Have a good day." So she is doing the Add More Zest, which is what I'm doing. December 1. Oh, excuse me. She's using her EWKs. I think this is going to be a pretty canvas. It almost reminds me like of a oil watercolor type of thing. Yeah, I am real anxious to get the drills down on this. And Mike sent a picture And he says, they got the tree up in town. Oh, let's see their tree. Oh, look at, they put blue lights on theirs. Oh, that's pretty. I think the one that they do here, tonight's our parade and the tree lighting. I think they put white on ours. I like they put blue on. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then they got the store decorated. Can you see that? You know, I don't know if all of their cities are like that, but I love their wide sidewalks. We don't have wide sidewalks here. Yeah, I like how their mall is set up. Oh, here's Angela again. Oh, she said, hi, I managed to do my canvas after getting in a mess with it, but got there in the end, LOL. So she's got her cover sheets on it. Are yours numbered? Oh, they are. I see the numbers. Yeah, she numbered them herself, it looks like. Yay, you're ready to go. And Peggy B, she says, hi, Granny and community. Hope everyone's Thanksgiving was filled with family, friends, and love. Here is a picture of my dinner. All right, let's see what she got. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Does that not look yummy? Oh, yeah, we had dressing. I forgot about that. The most important, just about the, I love dressing. And Mike said, my son, his name's Michael. I always want to say Michael. I found this today. I'm not sure, as can't pinpoint what the smell is, but cookie sort of smell. There we go. All right, this is the inside. Oh, excuse me. Oh, now the cobwebs are out. North Pole winter. Is that what it says? Oh, excuse me. Sneezing did me in. Or is it wishes? Maybe that says wishes. North Pole wishes. Candy Cane Lane. That looks interesting. You would think if it's Candy Cane Lane, it would have a peppermint thing to it. Maybe not. And Mike says, foods from the UK, Cadbury fudge, sticky, what does that say? Puds? That looks good, doesn't it? Chocolate fudge. With a sticky fudge sauce. Yum. I love fudge. Vicky from Southeast PA. Oh, I have this canvas. I think this is the one that Julie, did you give this to me? Waiting for it to supersize here. Or Is this the... No, this is the one from Hobby Lobby. Yes, that I got. Yes, yes, yes. So she's finished hers. She says, morning, Granny Ellie and villagers. I finished this Hobby Lobby Christmas truck this morning. Black Friday at 5:45 a.m. Lots of confetti, and it took me all month of weekend retreat. At the end, I got a point. I just wanted it done. So worked on it in the early morning hours while waiting for the rest of the house to wake up. Hope everyone had an enjoyable Thanksgiving for those in the U.S. My turkey came out so juicy and delicious. Using a turkey bag to cook it in. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with my turkey. Only problem with my Thursday was it took me 3 dishwasher loads for the cleanup from our Thanksgiving dinner. Whew, glad that's over. Oh, I did manage to snag a few 5 Diamond Dots canvases for their Black Friday sale. Nothing on DAC or Dreamer caught my eye. Vicky from Southeast PA. Yeah, I did see that Diamond Dots was having a sale. So that's what mine's going to be looking like. And she says, confetti heaven, some people think. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should start that one now. Let's see. Okay, that is it. I think, yeah, this may be too strong for me. Oh, man. I'm going to turn this down a bit. There we go. Yeah, I can, it's getting to me. I'll start coughing and... All right, let's go over to our gab session. Let's see what we're gabbing about, shall we? All right, so let's see where to start. Okay, I guess the first step is the whip and chat. Sparkle says, great chat, Granny. Enjoyed it very much. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all of our village members. We had ours back in October. I'm blessed, grateful, and thankful for everything in my life, including great friends here in the village. Great show and tell and gab session, everyone. Now, I did go through yesterday and thumbs up and hearted some of the comments, and I appreciate all the Thanksgiving wishes that everybody had on there. Margie, watching late. Hope you had a great holiday. Happy birthday, Patricia. The canvas that Peggy B is doing is the one from Michael's that Julie picked up for you. Oh. I will go back and watch that and look at it. Maybe it didn't go into my pea brain. Angela M. Happy Thanksgiving to all American friends and happy birthday, Patricia L. All the paintings are lovely. Thanks for sharing. And Dari says, happy birthday, Patricia. And Sparkle says, happy birthday, Patricia. We don't want her to forget her birthday. And Susan D says, happy birthday, Patricia L. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And Miss Bell says, good afternoon, lazy retired granny. Happy Thanksgiving. Granny, happy birthday, Patricia L. Hope you had a beautiful, happy birthday. And Kathy G says, happy birthday, Patricia. Kathy G, let's see, great whip and chat. I sure have a hard time keeping Spangler and Loren's first names. I sent the fairy flower completion and said it was from Richard Spangler. Should have typed Randall Spangler. Hey, Kathy, you and I are twins because I have a hard time with it too. I can't keep them straight. So yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. And Eileen says, happy birthday, Patricia. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So, okay, up next is what went up this morning. My unboxing of Ralphie. What in the heck did I post? Ralphie. What in the heck? What is CHI? I gotta go look at this. What in the heck did I type? Obviously, it's a typo. All right. I have no idea what that is on there. Let me get that out of there. Ralphie, CHIBI, unless it was on the canvas. All right, I'm just taking it off. Okay. That's done and dusted. All right, let's go back here. All right, here we go. Susan D says, sorry for the coughing. That is so strong. I may have to turn it off. Thanks for sharing. This is a cute canvas. I'm embarrassed to say I have never seen the movie. Oh my gosh, we've been watching it since the first year back in 80 something. I can't even remember. Yeah, when it first came on TV. I don't like the second one that they did, which was years and years later. I thought that one was stupid. Anyway, Miss Bell said, this is so adorable. And Eileen said, always watch the Christmas shows every Christmas. And I gotta look this name up because I forgot. Who it is. Where did I put it in the book? Denise is niece. Yeah. Denise niece. Maybe I can remember that. It rhymes. All right, Denise said, love this movie. We watch it every year. I love cartoon Ralphie in this canvas. Yes, and I will be doing that one. And I couldn't mention it because it hadn't gone up on the queue to be unboxed. I've had it for a long time. Kathy G, we too have been watching this movie every Christmas since the mid-'80s. Yep. We're two of a kind. We are twins. We must have a lot in common. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, Kathy asked, what are you crafting? And Susan D said, such talented crafters. Paula, love the hats. I'd like to make a couple for my grandchildren. Tammy, lovely drawings. I bet you'd be great at painting. And good luck with your cataract surgery. Yes, we need to pray for her. She's having that done. Mike, the gnome is so cute. Julie, love the idea of an Advent book. Yes, I had never heard of that before. I think I'd like to get in on that, but I'm with Julie. I don't know that I would like a romance one. This would make certain I'd read one chapter a day. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, hopefully the chapters aren't very long. And Kathy G said, lovely crafts this week. Paula, those hats are adorable. I am sure the new owners are going to love them. Tammy, great drawings, colorings. Mike, your gnome was super cute. Julie S., great idea to do an Advent book read. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, that is a pretty unique idea. There's so many different Advents that you can do. And Miss Bell says, so many talented people in the community. Yes, I agree. Okay, and we have one comment on the live, Mike. He says, I have a black Labrador dog that has all 310, including the border, with only a little color in the middle. It's very boring painting to do. Would get so bored with working on the same color. See, if it splotches like this sky, you know, was all, well, a few little other things in here, but that's, doing that part wasn't boring to me. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So, all right, let's do a refresh, and I think that's it. Yep, that's all for our Gab session. So let's go back to our canvas. Ellie's still snoring over there since we were up and down last night, up late and all that good stuff. Okay, what was I doing? Force. Yeah, this morning Julie and her sister are gonna stop by. Have a few things to give to her. And they're out Black Friday shopping at the Woodburn Outlet Mall. I bet that is a madhouse over there. Every year, it's right off the freeway. Every year, in both directions, north and south, there is gridlock getting to that outlet mall. It's a pretty big mall. It's very popular. I haven't been there in years. Of course, there's a lot. I barely make it to Walmart. Now, on December 26th, I'll be at Walmart because I like to get in on the after Christmas sales. Yeah, so I'll be there early. So on that day, probably the Whip and Chat will be delayed. So did everybody get in on the Diamond Art Club and Dreamer sales? Were you up late last night, early this morning, and whatever? Actually, just out of curiosity, I went and looked at what they had, and I don't know if it's just because I'm so blessed to have so many beautiful canvases, and I'm content with what I have in my stash, but nothing on there was screaming, oh, I want to have that. Yeah. I think I'm being more selective than I used to be on my canvases. I have stuff in my wish list, and I really do wish I had them. But over on Diamond Art Club, all but one is out of stock. Who knows if they'll ever get them in. Maybe they'll get them in when I'm more in a position, to purchase them. But the only one that, and even those, it's not like, I'm checking every day to see if they're in stock. They're nothing that I need today. And over on Diamond Art Club, now I got a lot. I think I do. I'm not sure. Let me check. I might have, what do I have in there? I haven't really even been following anything. If it got hold again, I'm getting stuffy again. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see what I have in my wish list. Oh, wow. I got a lot in my wish list. I think I have 12. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, that Snow Castle is sold out. A Moment on Memory Lane is sold out. Springtime Splendor is sold out. Autumn Magic is sold out. Some Enchanted Evening, Cottage by the Lake, Special Delivery, sold out. Yeah, so a lot of those are sold out. And then I've got, let's see, Cozy Evening. That's so pretty. Oh yeah, Hanging Out in the Game Room. Oh, I really like that. Making Friends. Oh, Canine Christmas. That's cute. Those are the only ones, but there's nothing there that says buy now. They can wait. Yeah, so that's okay. I don't even know what the sale is over on Diamond Art Club. What was the sale? Let me go back there. was their code for today? Was it 30% off or 30% off site-wide? Okay, Black Friday. So 30% off. Canvases. Let's see. What do I have in my rewards? Anything good in there? Boy, I heard that the site went down for Diamond Art Club. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't think I have that many points. Yeah, I really don't have. So 30% off. So let's go in here. Let me take a gander. So if I got, all right, so that's 78.99. Because you have to buy 2 to get the free shipping. And okay, times, wow, no, I won't be doing that. I mean, 30% off is good, you know, your total order. I wonder what their Cyber Monday sale is going to be. I wish I really wanted that special delivery. Sold out. Alrighty, so enough of that stuff. Like I said, there's nothing that screams, buy me, today. Forget about food, just buy me. I am just so, I'm looking forward to December 1st and doing all that excitement. First things for me, and maybe for some of you too. And then 2026, oh my gosh, so much going on, so many fun things to do. Oh, and update, I found, it's a bling thing. Yeah, I forgot that I had my canvases on a shelf that is just the ones for the events for 2026. And I have them in order on the shelf. And they're on the top shelf. And yeah, my bling thing was up there. So it was all ready to go. But now the problem is, oh my gosh, I don't know that I have enough EWKs to have all these kit ups. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, the bigger ones. So that's going to motivate me to get my Nikki dekitted. on the one I completed. That was a gift from Julie. So I need to, yeah, what I need to do on that is just, I need to spread it out, make sure I don't have any drills missing, all that stuff. So I need to get that done. Then I can have that EWK tray. Oops, why'd I do that? Just dumped all of those out. I'm going to need all of them. That might be a good project for me today because It's a Bling thing, has 90 some colors. Yep, so another biggie. And I did look at the size of the canvas, and it's a big one, but it's not huge like my Nikki. So I don't think there'll be any issues completing that in the 2-month frame. So, but I do want to put the cover sheets on it. I don't know if that one has the perforated stuff on it or not. And of course my Nikki doesn't. And my Nikki, it's so big that I'm not going to put cover sheets on it. I may, just for the border of each season that I'm doing. Yeah, I'll probably do that. And then keep the plastic on the rest of it as I go. So, yeah. And I'm going to see how I like this idea of doing the numbers on the cover sheet. See if I want to continue doing that. Yeah, and then in March we have the Chuck-along. April, May is the Dakota one. I've got 2 canvases, and I'm hoping I can get both canvases done. But we'll see what happens during that time. That's about as far out as what I'm thinking right now. So do you guys have your calendars all ready for your projects for 2026? For me, I'm a plan-aheader person. I'm a routine person, but I don't like to get it too far out because, as we know, things can change. You blink and you change your mind. I do a lot of blinking. Okay, I think I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to go get my day started. I'm really... Oh, I did watch Ross this morning, and he has started a new scarf, and It's on his short. Plus, he did this one in his the tab where you can write stuff. Can't remember what it's called. But anyway, here it is. And it's a 4-row repeat, knit 3, purl 1. Now, so you need 4 counts plus an extra stitch at the beginning and the end if you want to slip stitch the first and last stitches for the border. If you don't want that, then you're just going to cast on multiples of 4. So it's just the first 2 rows are knit 3, purl 1, and then row 3 and 4 is knit 1, purl 1, knit 2. Repeat, repeat, repeat till it gets as long as what you want. So there is what he is doing now. So, okay, so I'm going to start that scarf today. Yeah, I'm going to get that on the needles. I'm going to pick out my yarn and get that going. So as always, I appreciate everybody stopping by and visiting. And be sure you enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Count your blessings. Be blessed. Have a blessed day. And I will. Oh, don't forget, tomorrow's V's Live. I'll jibber jabber with you later.